This program is intended for mature audiences and may contain some material that is not suitable for everyone, including violence, coarse language, and unfiltered opinions. We do not endorse the views of those we report on.
I am Bran.
They are Bran.
Yeah. Apparently,
healthy.
Yeah, we don't have any other brands here. We don't even have a Frank tonight.
No, and frankly, it's all right.
Yeah, I guess it's all right. We got some people in the chat. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are having a fantastic evening. We got Jay Troydale. We got John Coyote. No doubt there's some lurkers there as well. Hope you guys are having a fan-fucking-tastic one. As you guys can probably tell by the title, there's some interesting stuff for us to talk about tonight. Shanny and Rev are back on Instagram. I don't think it's even been that fucking long. Let me check the actual amount of time it's been, because I know
it's been a little while, but
yeah,
it hasn't been like a long time. So
no, it hasn't. Let's see. Shanny rages over Norwegian butts. Yeah, it was about 2 weeks ago. Wow, that's what exactly? The 6th around. Yeah, wow, it was actually a decent amount of time for their standards. Yeah, it was about 2 weeks. It seems like
a little over 2 weeks.
Jesus,
holy shit!
Christ. Yeah, that's crazy. All right, that's like a new record. I feel like holy shit,
new record.
It's not very it's not very very up to snuff, but at the same fucking time, I suppose it's the best that we can expect out of those schlubs. So yeah, an entire fucking 2 weeks. Let's see what they have to say, because this is quite the long one, honestly. This is like 50 fucking minutes.
Yeah.
This is going to probably be the whole stream, other than a couple Vaughn clips that I might want to show off, including him huffing down dog farts, apparently. Maybe we'll take a break from this with that at some point.
Uh-oh. Stinky. Yep. Stinky poo-poo.
Fucking Stinky. Jesus Christ. I can't fucking stand Stinky, honestly. Vaughn's like the absolute fucking worst person that we talk about on here, and it's not even any contest.
He's gone way off the fucking rails.
I didn't even think that was more possible than it was 5 years ago, but you're right. Like, he's gotten even further off the rails.
Oh my god.
I don't know if that even makes any sense because he's in a trailer. So,
well, he's isolated. He's in a trailer, and he thinks, and he said multiple times, he believes the neo-Nazis are right.
That's absolutely fucking disturbing. But I guess I'm not.
Yeah. You bet.
Yeah, and that's more recent shit that he's been saying. And up until then, he was trying to like be more coy with it and like just do the standard fucking dog whistles instead of like just saying things about Jewish people. He'd get all judgmental about like, oh man, these Bolsheviks. He'd use those fucking ways to weasel around what he's trying to say. We've always known where fucking Vaughn's allegiance has lied, and that's why he got so fucking sensitive about us calling him out with that Nazi salute joke.
Yeah,
and that was 5 years ago, and he's still talking about it.
Yeah, it's going on 6 years now. Time flies.
It sure fucking does, but let's take a look at this fucking Shanny shit and get into it.
So, it's been a while. I deactivated my Instagram for quite a while because I needed
What's up, Sydney? Nice to see you here.
a break from social media. I still need that break from social media, to tell you the truth, because it's not good for your mental health at all.
You should just stay off it, period, dumbass.
Yeah, I was surprised by how long they actually stayed away from it. I thought for a moment that I might have to actually find some other fucking chuckleheads to cover for a while. But of course, they're right back into the fucking thick of it, just like usual. To be ready for the fucking pickings and everyone's usual fucking streaming die. It's fucking sad. It's like they'll never take control of their life. At least not while they're fucking together. At least if they were split apart, then they might be forced to actually fucking take the time to do something with themselves. They had nothing else but themselves. But the fact that they're able to rely on each other and have this weird fucking equally parasitic fucking relationship with each other is just it's fucking sad and shameful to see. But who could fucking deserve it more than a couple fucking shitheads like them, right?
So I ran into a problem. This nice person gave us some money
for a moment.
Times.
I gotta make a dumbass joke. Shanny, Lord knows, and everybody here in the fucking chat knows, you don't run. You don't run. You don't run for shit.
Yeah, she does when she's angry.
Only when she's angry.
She's like,
and I know.
The angrier she gets, the faster she gets.
It snaps about
like a road
money
train.
A lot, but when you don't have a job and you're looking and you can't get any jobs, it's hard.
I ask privately. I don't do this. I go privately to people that have helped before and see if they can again. I do that. But it's in private DM.
And if you don't like that, it can easily
tell me.
Just say you don't like.
Hello, Frank. Hello, embodiment of Stockholm syndrome.
All right. Hi, Frank.
Hey guys. Sorry, I didn't just come in and be frank with you all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So when are we going live?
We're live.
We are live.
Shit.
You're late.
Yep,
I'm gonna have to dock your pay.
Excuse you, I am right on time.
Oh, God.
Instead of $0, you'll now be making $0.00.
First of all, as bathroom attendant, Ian, you're the one that I have to pay. So
you're relying on tips. You're relying on just the tip at this point.
Yeah, just the tip.
Heon can't even stock mints.
Well, I mean, if you weren't, playing Swallow the Leader in the oral office.
You don't have to be a leader.
Look, I just want to be frank with you all.
I just want to be I just want to be African American Matt Jarba with you all.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go. Perfect. All right. Well, whatever.
I got nothing. I don't have anything special.
Actually, no, you do have something for us. The weather.
Go fuck yourself.
Oh man. All right. So I do want to get into that archive, but now that we have you two here, there's something I want to show off. Because,
oh goodness.
I've been uploading YouTube shorts to Underhaven Violet, and occasionally one of them does especially well. And the stupidest one that you could possibly imagine did particularly well. So let's take a quick look at it for those who haven't seen it yet. Von Helton caught huffing dog farts. I don't know if we ever played this on the show, but now it's in short form. So.
What?
You're a chunky garlic.
He's not literally fucking huffing dog farts, but look. The idea is
look. Let's not be so. Let's not be so rash here. It's very possible that he's literally huffing dog farts, but
I kind of got the impression he just doesn't come out and say it, is what I'm trying to tell you. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if that's better or worse.
He climbs into the doghouse and sniffs the goodness.
That's disgusting. What's wrong with you?
That's disgusting.
Gosh, go back to your green screen.
Fuck off.
I'm gonna have to make a fucking PSA for middle stall awareness at this point.
Yeah. Stuck in second queer.
Stop.
Lots. Middle stall Thursdays. Lots of precipitation coming.
Oh man! All right. Speaking of the middle stall,
it's gonna be wet and wild out there, folks.
Let's take a look at this old fucking fart here.
Dog, must you always fart when you get away? Why? Why are you farting when you get around me? Why can't you fart in the kitchen or in the living room or outside instead of farting in my? Yeah, always when you get yeah, tap tap tap. No, you're not getting my pizza. No, go away, pest. Anyway,
Jesus Christ.
I mean, there's gnats in the pizza, so
yeah,
the dog needs extra protein.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh, man. There is gnats in the pizza. There's so many gnats.
I mean, to be fair, the dog operates on sharing is caring. That's why, Vaughn. That's why.
Nonsense by the Vaughn.
It's you know what? I've noticed that his fart sniffer is just still getting wider.
His farts. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, that's nasty. That is nasty as fuck.
Yeah, what's wrong with you? This is a Christian family show. You fucking heathen.
Jesus
God has abandoned us.
I don't care what religion you have or not. Like, just talking about Von Helton sniffing farts is not.
Hey, farts are fun. Farts are shit without the mess.
Oh my God! What?
I mean,
yeah.
Whatever. All right. Look. Listen. Okay. So, for some reason, this is the second best performing video I've ever put out on this channel. It's already got like 500 fucking views in 3 hours. Just him fucking complaining about farts. I don't get it, man.
The internet is a very weird place because
yeah, it is.
My most popular video is a 25-minute video of me throwing up.
Yep, I know about that.
Yeah,
I've never seen it, but I know that it exists.
No, I've seen
Check it out. It's pretty. That was a time. That was fun.
Throw Up Thursday is also still really popular.
The only thing that's ever performed any better is this one where Dave's like, "Hey, black guy." Yeah. For some reason that got like 8K views.
Is it the fried chicken one?
No, it's not that.
Oh, okay.
It's not that. It's not that. It was him challenging someone to a debate.
So it's another racist Dave video. Got it. Okay. They all just kind of blend together.
Well,
know.
he wasn't necessarily being racist in the video, but I'm sure if he had a conversation with the guy live, it would have been a racist.
I mean,
yeah.
well, to be fair, it all blends together like Dave's food, anyways. So
What's up, Petty Patty's Unifang Pet Snake trademark? Hope you're doing well. Nice to fucking see you here.
Grow some
You just-
legs, weirdo.
All right, let's get back to this fucking Shanny stuff. Let me see. Oh my god, am I still blocked on their Instagram? I probably will be, right? Because they just fucking brought it back, so I doubt I'll be unblocked. But let's fucking see.
Let's see.
So,
What do we got?
real. It's like fucking. I don't fucking remember the name. I should be able to find it pretty fucking easy. Wait, quick! So, someone make a fucking witty dialogue or some shit. All right, whatever. I'll bring up the video in the meanwhile.
the B stands for butt fuck.
Yeah. So what? Oh my god.
Wait. Hold on.
That's not what I meant. I meant like
There we go.
The B stands for butt fuck.
I meant like
There we
start
go.
juggling. I didn't start. I meant start making jokes about me. What's next? Fucking sandwich joke?
You said make dialogue. We're making fucking
Oh.
dialogue.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, make fun of you? All right. Yeah, that's actually kind of a hard
Meatballs.
one. Yeah. Well, anyway, so this one time, Anna was going down.
What the hell?
Did he just fucking?
What happened?
Did he just?
Anyway, the Ganoodle the Geschmoigen, and it was quite a time.
So there was this
That
one
was-
time Anna spent 9 hours making a sandwich.
I've
There
never
was this
done that.
one
Oh,
time
yeah, I
that
remember
Anna
that.
took
So-
45 days to make a goddamn sandwich.
I've never made a sandwich. before.
I mean, if that's what you want to call a sandwich. I mean, Judd and Bubba just kind of mashing their beer guts together and with.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
I keep
the
forgetting what I'm
sauce
supposed to be
was a
doing.
little bit of,
I completely
You know-
forgot what I was doing. You
doing
guys made sandwich
eggs
jokes.
with an Episcopalian
Oh man.
and
All right,
and a parking ticket.
It's called Real Reverend Shanny. Let's see if it still has the same fucking handle.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, it's still got the same handle. Real Reverend Shanny.
Oh man, I'm still blocked. They still fucking Steve Shives to me. All right, 1 second.
They censored you. They censored you.
Because this Instagram video, I watched a good bit of it live while it was happening.
Oh yeah.
Shit was fucking weird.
It's getting weird, man.
I'm trying. All right.
Me
yeah,
six aren't supposed to exist this long. It's getting weird.
All right, let's continue on with this video here. The audio has been like crispy for the entire time. I don't know if that was in the original. Mango, you said you watched some of this live. Was the audio
Yeah.
fucking all crispy and fucking like that in the original? I assume so. Right?
Wait, play it for me.
Like that, and he'll stop.
Yeah. That's
Oh,
pretty easy,
pause.
isn't it?
So it sounds like what Graveyard did was increase the audio because they were actually pretty fucking low the whole time they were streaming. So good on you, Graveyard Flowers, for upping the audio for us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to hardly hear shit.
That's good. That's good. At least it's as audible as can possibly be coming from content of these two. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there are people out there that are nosy, that wants to get in other people's business.
This might be me, but it
And
seems
they
a tad
have to-
loud, the volume wise. But so if it's let everybody else put their 2 cents in on it. So otherwise, I can just turn my stuff down.
My stuff is turned down to like 80, and it sounds just a tad loud.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I'll
but
turn it. I'll
I
take
have-
it down a little bit. I'll take it.
I
down.
have
Yeah,
I have a
that's okay.
knob on the headset that I can turn down. So
It's
Knob.
narrative in the
Eh,
Oh my
Mango
god.
knows her knobs.
yes,
I
he
do.
does.
Mm.
Where's
We
the
don't
Kenny
acknowledge-
G?
We don't
Let's-
acknowledge the existence of that on other shows.
your head
Listen,
about
let's
who
not
we are as
hobnob,
people.
okay?
They'll say that we're scam artists.
I can fucking hear the breathing in the background of technology. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking weird. I know it's a weird way to put it, but like, you get what I'm saying, right? It's
I hear the breathing.
The breathing of technology.
That were this, but if you go back a couple years, we were trying to buy friends. We give too much to people because we're trying to buy people.
To take a look at the 13th Amendment, and then maybe you should recognize that's not really a thing anymore.
Wait, hold up. Buying people, Shanny, for what? To eat them?
I think that was the 14th Amendment.
No, it was. Wait.
That was the 27th Amendment.
No, buying slavery.
Yeah, that's the 13th.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
so,
the 13th. Okay, never mind. All right.
Right now,
there's a lot.
I disregard the ones I don't care about.
Right now,
what the fuck?
Okay.
Watching this is an important amendment. Anyway, go ahead, Megan.
Right now, Shanny is fully admitting to the fact that they tried to buy friends. Like, this is the first time that she has ever acknowledged the fact that they tried to buy friends. Honestly, like, that's a huge step forward because you admit to the fact that you were trying to do that. But at the same time, it does not erase everything that you have done before.
No.
It doesn't count towards contrition. I'm sorry. You need to do a shitload better than what you're doing now. Slabby.
Just saying, I fucked up is not the equivalent to doing better.
Well put.
Basically, to just cut the stories short, we lost our money because of the harassment we were receiving on the internet, and we
never happened. Nope.
No. Okay, you want to know how you lost your fucking money, Shanny? First of all, Shanny, you never had fucking money.
Oops.
It was Rev's money. Second of all, you were the one that lost his money. You spent $1,500 on a Torrid haul. You spent $700 plus on a Lush haul. Every time y'all moved apartments, you would buy all new fucking furniture. You would spend a shit ton on DoorDash. You would spend a shit ton at Walmart. Remember the Walmart haul around Christmas?
They lived an ultra frivolous lifestyle for no reason.
Oh, Shanny lived that.
Fair enough, yeah.
Yeah, very fair point.
Rev bought himself an Alienware laptop and some clothes.
Wasn't there like a PS5 or something too, though?
The PS5 was also bought, but at the same time, like, compared to what Shanny spent of Rev's money, that's just a drop in the bucket.
Sure, fair enough. Yeah, it was literally thousands and thousands of dollars, so, yeah.
And didn't he also buy... It was multiple laptops because she broke the one doing that tirade.
So, for himself, he bought a really nice Alienware. For her, there were multiple laptops. They were not as nice as the Alienware.
You're destructive, but I'm not.
I'm not. Again.
And yes, Lucifer is right. A ton of THC.
Yeah, just lots of weed.
All the time. And that gets expensive moving all the time. And not only move, but drop everything we have.
You didn't have to
again.
Exactly. That was your fucking choice.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and on top of that, like, I've lived in the same place for 5 fucking years. 5 years. They could have been in one place for 10 fucking years. They could have, but they didn't, because Shanny is the reason, because she's such an abusive piece of shit that she got them evicted. She caused problems with the neighbors. Like, I don't have any problems with my neighbors because the only time I talk to them is if I see them needing help or something.
It all
That's
comes
about
back
it.
to it all comes back to Shanny being abusive towards people.
Colorado apartment number 1. They were never evicted. Anyone can go to the Colorado LexisNexis and be able to search up Shannon Dornbush or Jason Egroff, and they can find all of the records. It's $5 for a search of someone's name, and you can download all of the stuff. It's public access. So, Colorado apartment number 1, when all of the stuff from Detective Baja Blast happened, Shanny was in a hotel. Rev got Colorado apartment number 2 for her, and then he gradually moved in when he wasn't supposed to legally. Colorado apartment number 2, they got evicted after the hit and run happened. And Rev keeps claiming, oh, we were swatted. No, you hit a fucking car with a minor in it and you got evicted because of previous issues and then the cops showing up. Colorado apartment number 3, y'all got evicted because of smell complaints, noise complaints, cops showing up because y'all were being fucking abusive as shit to each other, and maintenance showing up and not being able to do what they were supposed to do in these high-end fucking apartments.
Yeah. Not wrong and at any point on that.
What's up, Tony? Nice to see you.
Hey, Tony. Mudbrooker, I think you're maybe a little bit out of the scope. I don't know. But yeah.
It was an
spending
absurd
that
amount
much on
each
DoorDash.
week.
Yeah, it was an absolutely absurd amount of food.
Yeah, I can't confirm those numbers, but it was an absolutely absurd amount that no human should be playing each week.
Here's the thing: it wasn't just DoorDash; it was also Grubhub and Uber Eats. And Shanny got banned from Grubhub and Uber Eats because she kept trying to scam them, claiming, "Oh, this certain thing was never dropped off," and she did it so many times they were like, "We're gonna ban your account."
Yeah, because it was clear that she was abusing the system, like she does with everything that she ever can. Anything that she can abuse to her own gain, she'll do. It's fucking
including
absurd.
her children, which I really hope they get adopted into a nice home.
By the way, actually talks about them during this.
Oh boy, we'll get into that. By the way, there's 17, 18 of you beautiful people watching right now. Drop a like if you like this shit. Check out these links. Help out my amazing co-hosts here with their stuff and things. They have stuff in their life that they could use some help with, legitimate stuffs. So
yeah, I got into I'll even come on camera for that. I got into a minor car accident. I turn my car in tomorrow, and basically I got to Uber to my home from the collision place, and then I have to Uber to work in order to be able to pick up a vehicle that's going to be lent to me. So that's really all I need help with at this point. So if you got 10 cents in your pocket, there's the links. I'm not going to, dick around with it. No injuries, minor damage, but I won't have my car. So that's it. That's all I'm looking for.
DoorDash 3 to 5 times a day is just a rite of passage for royalty. Unlike those peasants that have to fry their own eggs. Imagine getting so angry that you fry your own eggs right on camera. That'd be crazy.
Or those dirty peasants drinking water.
Yeah, I'm drinking some right now. Look at me. Woo!
New couches, new tables, new appliances, new clothes.
Wait. Pause. New appliances. You never had to buy any new appliances. Every single apartment that you have lived in has come with appliances. You dumb fucking bitch.
Yeah, they're all fully decked out as far as I can remember too. So
because she did the luxury apartment tour when she was in Colorado apartment number 2. And you want to know what was in the kitchen?
Appliances.
Oh, crazy how that works. And she had a washer and dryer. Oh, in Colorado apartment number 3, that shit was all built in. It was fucking phenomenal.
Well, that was the one with a nice stove, right?
I would give my left tit for that fucking apartment, because that shit was 3 floors, plenty of space. The kitchen was gorgeous. And there was a full washer dryer. They were stacked right beside the master bedroom. And from what we saw in the apartment tour, those were never ever fucking touched.
And they threw it all away in like under a year, right?
Did you say apartment number 3?
Yeah, 3. That's the
okay. Yeah, the granite countertop that Shanny broke with her arm. That's the upwards of like $10,000 for that one slab of stone. You can't just repair it like that. Like it's not, the whole thing has to be replaced.
I don't even know how you break something like that without being like super fucking like careless.
I mean, yeah, she was. You're 100% correct. She was being totally careless, but
like how careless? Like you have to be super careless to be that fucking bad.
Yeah,
Those things are meant to last, man. I don't know what to say. Like,
it's kind of easy to break a slab of granite like that, just because of like the structural integrity of it. So like if you're putting it in the wrong way, it can just snap in half. If there's some kind of little fault in it, it can snap in half. But she just like she went full Shanny on it and busted that thing off.
Went into harm's way.
There's no repairing it.
Mr. Unite for the Chill Win said, Rev once said they were there for 18 months. I think might have been during the I'd shoot you right here argument. So they got evicted from Colorado apartment number 2 in January of 2020. They moved into Colorado apartment number 3 right at the end of January, early February 2020. And then they were there up until May of 2021. The eviction came through at the end of April. And then they were served. And they didn't get out within the 30 days. That's why they got the pink slip. So that would make it roughly 14 months.
And the great thing is all of this is documented on their own, by their own means. Like it's not on their channel. Their channels don't exist anymore, but all of this was documented by them.
Yep.
And I also do have all of the court records from their, the court outline and everything from the LexisNexis from their eviction from Colorado apartment number 2 and number 3. Hit me up. I can send them over gladly.
And we kept doing it over and over. A couple of years back. So now we're in this age. And the narrative these people like to make up is we're scam artists. We're really not hurting. Shannon's really not sick.
You're not sick.
Invalidation after.
You're not sick. Like,
yeah, not sick.
Here's the thing. No one right now doubts that you're in a tough spot. But at the same time, we all fully understand the fact that you are in this tough spot of your own accord.
And repeated own choices.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, this is your doing. This is your fault. This is your issue. So we know that you're in a tough way. But the reason that we doubt that you are sick is because you pull the cancer card once a fucking year. And you've done it for multiple years in a row. We are on year number 5 that I know of that you have pulled this type of fuck shit.
Yeah, and she uses it on Jason a lot because of, you know, his own personal history, which you've explained many times.
Yeah.
But what's up, Six Drops? Nice to see you, by the way. Go ahead, Lizard.
I was just going to say it's also because of Jason's own personal ignorance, because he has no world experience.
True.
He can't understand, you know. I think all of us here can understand like what it's like to have trust issues. So, you know, those can that can range from just like, yeah, I don't trust cab drivers because they're always trying to scam you or something, to I don't trust anybody because I've been fucked over so many times. But Jason has never been out anywhere, so he doesn't understand when somebody's trying to scam him. He doesn't know to look for those cues.
That's a
To
good
be
point.
like, you know,
Yeah, he was born with a
she's
silver
taking
spoon in his
advantage
mouth.
of me. Yeah, he was. So, yeah, that's
What's
all I
up,
want to say.
Rickzilla? Nice to see you.
Well,
Hey, Rick.
it wasn't that he was necessarily born with a silver spoon in his mouth. His dad died when he was like 7, and his mom was really responsible with her money and with whatever his dad left behind. So she was smart. She had a trust for him. She had stocks. She had everything that could potentially benefit him once he was of age, and she made them comfortable. They weren't rich. They were comfortable.
Yeah.
I suppose it'd be more appropriate to say he had all the opportunity to make something with his life, and he just fucking squandered it.
Well,
Because,
Yeah,
sure.
and-
Maybe not from the start, but like, I get you.
He had everything in place so that when his mom passed away, he could be comfortable. There was a middleman dealing with like paying off the credit card, making sure that money from the trust went towards that, making sure that he got a monthly allowance to pay his bills and do whatever he needed. He could have been set for life.
Yeah.
And then Shanny came in
and ruined it.
Got him
Yeah.
wet-brained, had all the shit signed over to where she had access, and she fucked it.
Yeah, and
then they abuse Shanny's.
Oh, I was just gonna say, there's a huge difference between me and Rev, of course, but my mom texted me earlier today, and today is the 31st anniversary of my father passing away, and I never really knew my father, but my mom set us up for success because she didn't just give us money. She didn't put money into our accounts or anything. Thankfully, my mom is, still here with us, but she raised us in such a way that we had to fend for ourselves. We had to make sure that me and my brothers all did the right thing and actually made a life for ourselves. And that's something that Jason never got. It was always just like, okay, I'll take care of you. He was coddled and everything like that. And I every time I think about basically what Mango said, I think about my mom, because when she texted me, I called her and I was just like, our dad would have been proud of you, what you did, because she did the right thing, as opposed to Rev's mom, who did the wrong thing, in my own opinion. But
yeah, I get you. I get
it just when Mango was talking, sorry, it struck a little bit of a chord with me. My bad.
Yeah.
I love to dominate the conversation. I know, so just cut me off at any point.
We should continue though. We're only about 4 minutes into this.
Son, they say that, and Shanny gave her sons up and put them in foster care.
Foster
Or Jason.
Mm-hmm.
That's not what happened.
No.
The fact is, he has a hard time getting work. I can't get work because I'm physically disabled.
No, you're not.
And because of that, it's better for my...
Yeah, I don't think she's ever had that like confirmed from a doctor that she can't fucking go out and work.
No.
And even then, like, she could still fucking work from home. There's something that she could fucking do to contribute to getting them some income.
There's a young woman at the Walmart that I go to every now and again, and she has not only a service dog, but she's in a wheelchair and clearly disabled. Shanny, you can work, you just don't want to.
Yeah. I still have the clip of Shanny saying when she was in the hotel after the Detective Baja Blast incident, what happens when the money runs out? I work. I do it because Rev has done so much for me and my boys and my family. I will go to work. And now she's claiming all of these disabilities. You've never been recognized as disabled by anyone. Ever. Ever. You have osteoarthritis. And they gave you the tools and tried to get you to do the work to make yourself better. And what did you do? You skipped out on it all because you wanted to continue to do your drugs and not get the COVID vaccine. Fuck
Shit.
you, fuck your shit.
She also likes her easy excuses to fucking whine and cry and act like she can't fucking do anything about her fucking current state or do anything to change her fucking life. She just loves having those excuses lined up. It's ridiculous. And we saw it during the most recent Saturday stream, which I am going to be doing a sort of a highlights reel of pretty fucking damn soon. So
Ooh.
stay tuned for that. Yeah. It'll be on Unterhaven Gold with probably some other small clips on Underhaven Violet too. So
fuck you.
Stay tuned.
Check them out.
My sons to be in foster care while I'm sick, while he's having a hard time finding a job and keeping jobs because he has severe mental illness problems.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I have to deal with my borderline personality disorder, which comes with depression and anxiety. And then there's the CPTSD I have that I have to deal with. And
see these things that I keep saying this, like she keeps being like, all right, well, here's why I can't be a decent person, this, that, and the other. It's like,
hi, I live every day with CPTSD. You know what I fucking do? The shit that needs to get fucking done. Do I still have issues from it? Fuck yeah. There are certain things that I get stuck in a loop on and I have issues from it. But you know what I do? The shit that needs to get fucking done. Suck it the fuck up and do your shit.
Shanny is like a living straw man of like the boogeyman that every Republican thinks exists. You know, everybody who's ever been on food stamps and shit like that. Like Shanny is like a living straw man that exemplifies all that fucking boogeyman shit that people think. It's ridiculous.
The thing is, she's the welfare queen, but
and she votes Republican too. It's
exactly,
crazy.
and you know what? Every time, I guarantee you, every time, you know, like a Trumpist or a Republican, I won't put them all into the same bubble, but they think
Fair
of the
enough.
welfare queen, they're thinking of a person of color. They're not thinking
really
of
it's like
Shanny.
Shanny. Exactly.
Yeah.
Shanny's the only person I've ever seen who's actually like this. Like that I've ever seen with my own two eyes personally. I'm sure there's some other fucking people like this, but I don't think it's nearly as many as some people think.
I've seen all across the, you know, skin and color spectrum, but a piece of shit is a piece of shit. It doesn't matter if it's, you know, white, black, brown, yellow. It doesn't matter. Piece of shit is a piece of shit. We all have pieces of shit in our own races, and race doesn't actually matter in the long scheme of things.
100%.
Just don't be a piece of shit. Hey, Stangdoll.
I 100%, man. I couldn't have said it better myself. That was well put.
And then there's the agoraphobia I have to deal with. On top of that, that's very hard when you're agoraphobic to actually go out of the house.
Wait, pause. So Rick Zilla said Shanny was never diagnosed with BPD or CPTSD. She never had schizoaffective disorder. She never had cancer. She's a liar. Actually, she did at one point show off different medical things, and they did say that she does have BPD tendencies. Her mom addressed at one point that she does have BPD. So
yeah, I think that's why you didn't say anything when she brought it up, because
Yeah.
I figured that meant that it was actually true.
BPD, that's one thing. The CPTSD, her mom did address a very terrible thing that happened to her when she was 16.
Jesus.
Yeah.
What about the agoraphobia thing? I've not heard that until just now.
Yeah.
Agoraphobia is a new one.
Mr.
That's
Unite
a new one.
definitely beat me to the punch on that one.
Agoraphobia is the new one. She also claims that she was diagnosed with cystic fibrosis at 19, which no, that's not how that fucking works.
Yeah, that's literally medically not possible.
Person of blubber.
As far as I'm aware. Person of blubber, yeah.
Rixilla, but what about the schizoaffective disorder? That has never ever been diagnosed for her. No. She claims that for Rev, which Rev did at one point get 5150'd. It was 2012. He got 5150'd. And he was diagnosed with a form of schizoaffective disorder.
Let's face it, I am a pretty sound individual.
Wait, did Shanny get a gender reassignment surgery?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Stop. Stop. That's way off in the timeline.
That's terrible.
My best friend, everyone.
You gotta admit that was pretty good timing.
Go to the doctor.
Who knows? Maybe eventually Shanny will have a transition into like some other gender, and we'll be able to like cover this whole saga. But until that happens,
She's just classified as a Von Helton bathroom slug.
Not the slugs.
Yeah, not the slugs.
Sluggy clean, sluggy clean.
Look, especially collectively, they've contributed way more to society than Shanny.
But all of them still leave the same slug trail. Anyway, let's go ahead.
Well, okay, maybe not the same because Shanny leaves, dollops of
Shanny's
sourdough.
Oh no!
And it also comes to the fact
Shanny's
that
slug trail is just a little bit easier.
I have osteoarthritis all through my legs, my feet, my ankles, my knees, my hip. Now it's growing into my lower back and my shoulders. So I have a hard time managing pain.
You were given numerous opportunities earlier on to combat this, and you just ignored them repeatedly.
Yep. The trolls are saying the judge took away your rights. No, he didn't.
No.
Not at all.
More lies. See, that's why never listen to the people that you're hearing shit like that from. They are liars.
Okay. So that is fair. As of right now, from what I understand, Shanny's parental rights have not been terminated. Okay. They're doing the CPS ordered therapy sessions. So that's like step 1. And as long as they're trying to follow the CPS guidelines for reunification, their thing won't get terminated. Unlike Vaughn, who didn't do anything that CPS recommended, after the 13th time of getting his kids taken away, and the rights got terminated and they were able to be adopted by their fosters.
You know, I'd almost be concerned if their failure wasn't inevitable, but I think you and I both know that that's inevitably going to happen. Even if they haven't failed yet, I feel like it's pretty much going to fucking happen at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Because, like, she has no discipline. She can't even take care of her own body in the most minimal ways possible. Like, how the fuck are we going to expect her to take care of this?
I think we've all been sitting around for the last few years just waiting for the inevitable.
Yeah.
And the frustration comes from the inevitable just being delayed.
Yep. Yeah, how the fuck does someone this scummy and this who doesn't even treat themselves with any like respect in the sense of like, you know, actually treating your body well? Like how the fuck can you possibly get away with this shit for this long? Being that vile of a person inside and out. You'd want to believe that someone like that would get their comeuppance earlier, but unfortunately not.
We're very quickly approaching the 2-year anniversary of the boys being taken.
Oh yeah. That's crazy. I can't believe it's been that long.
Yeah, because we watched that. Me and Anna, we were live on TGR when that whole thing went down, and she announced that the boys were taken, and then hotel parking. That was all the same stream. Like we were live, like covering that.
We were live on the Godless Geeks talking about that shit.
Rev was even on the news.
Took care with a nice Christian lady who is a very, very wonderful, motherly type person.
Unlike you, you stupid piece of shit. You could be a nice motherly person if you were actually a mother. You stupid piece of shit. You fucking disgusting cretin. You could have taken care of your kids, but no, you let them shit in the corner.
Like,
fucking
small human.
Sorry, that pissed me off a little bit.
Small humans, nonverbal autistic. You know who I still have full custody of? Small fucking human. Wanna know why? Because I'm a fucking mother. I'm a mother first. Always. You know what I would never do? Put myself in a position where he would be taken away from me. Because that's my child, my responsibility. I birthed him. Get your shit together.
And if you know you don't have your shit together, recognize it immediately.
My sons, if something was happening that they didn't like, they would tell me.
Stupid bitch.
And they don't. They say she's been nothing but wonderful and helping them and giving them. And I have complete contact with the boys. I talk to them all the time. Mm-hmm. So all you little names.
Hey, what's up, Ashley? Nice to see you.
Naysayers out there, you know, since you want to go in my business, there you go. And not only that, but my
wait, she just called them naysayers. I'm pretty sure
did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she just. Let's take that back real fast, okay?
Time. So all you little naysayers out there.
Yeah,
oh
naysayers.
God, she did.
Yeah. She called them
not naysayers.
The naysayers.
Oh man, the whole traitors and naysayers are coming after Shannon. That's crazy.
Mango is a great mom, by the way.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
Yeah.
You know, since you want to go in my business, there you go. And not only that, but my son's is going into my oldest is going into pre-calculus. He's about to be 17. And
whose fault is it that you aren't there, Shanny? Also, what's up, Fit? Nice to fucking see.
Hey, Fit and Kirby.
I heard the call of the people. Mango squeak.
Squeeze.
Hi, Fit. I love you.
We got to get you back on here sometime soon, Fit. Hope you've been doing well.
She needs to get all the farts out of her lungs.
Oh God.
He's almost 15 and he's going to AP classes. So I don't think Me putting them in foster care when I'm having trouble taking care of them as a mother is a bad thing, especially since they're doing so good in their grades. They're thinking about college.
Is she taking credit for this?
She is. Here's the thing. Her oldest was the one that said, we need to get the fuck out of here. He's the one that said, yeah, we need to be away from her.
It took one of the kids to take the responsibility and initiative to actually do that. So yeah, and now she's trying to take credit for that. That's fucking insane.
That's absolutely insane. Like, yeah,
Like-
it aggravates the ever living fucking shit out of me when she says things like this, because like, you had the opportunity. Your kids are doing way better because they're away from you.
Oh,
And,
why
you
your
know,
own son?
Then
why did you hide them from CPS in Colorado? She also hid them from CPS in Pennsylvania. She was on the phone with Carrie. Carrie said this herself. She was on the phone with Shanny when CPS was knocking at the door, and she told the boys to hide and be quiet. The only fucking reason that CPS was able to show up and be like, do you want out of here? Is because of the person that was working at the gas station that saw Rev's car and knew Rev was there when he wasn't fucking supposed to be.
Dude.
And having a successful life.
Go ahead.
And not only that,
I was just gonna say, if anybody tried to tell me that, you know, my mom was shit for, you know, the way she treated me or whatever, I don't have the best relationship with my mom. I love my mom to death. She's one of the strongest women that I know in my life. But I'll have my contentions if anybody ever compared my mom to the shit that Shanny does. You're going to get your fucking ass handed to you.
That's like the biggest insult you could give a mother. So I get you.
Right.
Yeah.
But I don't think her sons could say the same thing. And they have every right in the world to say the same, to say differently, because she's a piece of shit. And this just aggravates me. I'm sorry. I'm getting a little emotional over this, and it might just have to do with, you know, the shit that happened today, but it's all good.
You know,
I constantly dominate the conversation. I really
I got something that'll cheer you up real fast. This old puppy dog.
Oh, hi, it's Temperance. Hi, sweet baby. Hi, honey bunch. Oh, look at those little toofus.
Yeah, it's a little puppy dog.
She's a sweet baby.
I'm gonna snug Sasha later tonight.
Yeah, I know you love your puppy dog. So
I do love me a puppy dog. Thank you for that.
No problem. What's up, Moo? Nice fucking seeing you. Remember, folks, Shanny chose Jason over her own children.
Yeah,
in a weird way. And that's fucking true. We got Hooves here too. Nice to fucking see you, Hooves. Is that fucking Muppet Von Helton?
Yeah, I was about to say, I love the Muppet.
Muppets by the Von. Jesus Christ.
Ew.
I could see Von sticking his dick in a Muppet. Anyway, let's continue on.
I did a great job as a mother because they
wasn't gonna go there, but
they care.
Didn't have to.
It's a fucking wonder that one of your children turned out fucking bright enough to be able to recognize how terrible a situation it was and take the initiative to fucking get themselves out of that situation. Yeah. Like that's a fucking miracle, but you can't take any credit for that. That's in spite of your shitty parenting. That's just like, if anything, an absolute fucking miracle, genuinely.
When do you think you will get them back? When it's appropriate too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
When we're not struggling as much anymore. As for the abuse thing with Zachary, my youngest, the people online, they like to go and say that Jason kicked Zachary in the head and the stomach, and that is not what happened.
Oh boy, strap yourselves in, folks.
So what did happen, Shanny? What did happen? What do you claim happened?
a time where Jason was going through psychosis because everyone was on his back online and wouldn't give him a break of breathing space and saying he was cheating all the time when he wasn't, because he's always by my side.
We know.
But they make this stuff up, and then they go and they take this one clip where I said I gave up my children for you. They thought that I permanently gave my children away.
That's literally what fucking happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So look here, listen. Shanny, we have access to the police report where your oldest called roughly 3 days after the alleged event happened, and you said that Rev kicked your youngest child in the chest. You said that. You did. The only reason that they weren't able to prosecute it was because, again, it was 3 days after the 911 call was made. The only marks on said child were on his face, and you refused to take him to the hospital for evaluation. That's why it got dropped. Just so everyone's aware. It wasn't because, no one showed up to court or whatever. It was because there was a lack of evidence.
All right, thank you for
Yeah,
the clarification.
I got a question for Mango.
Yeah, what's up?
Because you and I talk all the time. I don't have any kids, obviously, but what if I said if something were to happen to one of my nieces or nephews and I knew who the perpetrator was?
So in a situation like that, what you would want to do is...
What would my first reaction be? Because I've said this to you a couple times.
No, you'd go the fuck after them.
Yeah, well, I'm going to jail.
Yeah.
That's it. Because you don't do that to children. I do not give a shit. And this is pissing me off. Fuck this lady.
Yeah, Mr. Unite is absolutely right. And if I remember correctly, the police report mentioned discoloration on Z's cheek. Yes. And that's the only thing that was mentioned on the police report. There were no marks on his stomach or chest, no marks on his head other than the discoloration on his cheek, and she refused to take him to the hospital to go for an evaluation.
Jesus Christ. I didn't even... I probably might have heard that detail at some point, but I forgot that. That's insanely scummy. Yeah. Like, why would you not want that? Well, I mean, I know why you would want... I understand from a nefarious perspective, but like I just can't imagine being that much of a shithead. But she is the lowest bar imaginable, so I guess I shouldn't be surprised.
When he was released, like the day of his hearing, she made, like, this is documented on XX's channel. She said straight out, maybe he'll learn from this and not fuck with me again.
I'm actually like fuming right now.
AKA, Rev pissed her off and lies were told to get him arrested.
She used the fucking police against him. That shit's wild. Yeah, now I remember you talking about this before. I remember.
She moves fast when she's mad.
Yep, just like the fucking Hulk. She gets faster the angrier she gets instead of stronger.
That's the narrative or what they try to spin for Jason's the abusive man. It's not what happened. And I said that out of anger.
You literally tried to paint that picture to your leverage at the time, you dumbass. Mango just proved as much.
Him off.
Yeah.
What's up,
Mango's
Spherical?
I apologize
Spherical, man.
for that. But we moved on from that.
Why is he on fucking arrows?
Because he's always pointing up at different things.
Oh, like the weather.
Well, that's where the weather happens.
God, no. It's
Why are you arrows?
it's because of my other logo, which is
Your other-
actually an arrowhead. It's a specific type of arrowhead.
Oh,
called
okay, I get it.
Fion.
I get it.
Oh.
Yeah. Since there's no
Oh, okay.
Fion fucking emojis, it's just the up arrow.
So wait, I'm too hard.
So,
I'm 2 hearts because I'm full of love. You're up because you're the weather boy.
No
Mango's
not weather.
Mango's fruits in a heart because she's fruits and we've heart our fruit. And Lizard's a lizard's in a heart because he's a lizard and we heart our lizard. Man.
And he loves it in the middle stall.
and
Wow.
it doesn't matter how much you love and appreciate the lizard people.
Oh, they're still coming for you. Yeah.
Yeah, we're just gonna mine your entire planet for resources.
All right.
But anyway,
that stuff. These people online, though, they can't move on. They want to traumatize you at the worst parts of your life over and 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 over.
Jesus Christ, she's smacking those arms around. She's smacking around those arms. You hear that?
For someone with so many disabilities, you know, like those smacks actually have to hurt quite a bit. Just saying.
Yeah.
Over and over and over and over and over and over again. And
over and over and over and over and over.
Everybody
bump your arms over and over and over. Jesus.
Over and
Christ.
over and over and over and over and over.
That,
fucking...
Look. All I'm saying is that's a sound that Jason's probably pretty used to at this point.
These are the harms that never end.
Because I want to know how.
He's got that Eastern European floppage.
Oh, yeah. Oh my.
European floppage? What the fuck are you talking about?
He's Eastern European. He's got that floppage, dude.
He's got that Eastern European floppage. Okay.
Yeah, he's got that 3.5-inch floppy.
We've got Jesus Christ. We've got 25 people in here. Drop some likes, fellas. Check out the links down below. Help out my lovely co-hosts here who have been dealing with some serious shit. Lizard got in a small car crash recently. If I'm not mistaken.
It
was a minor car accident, right?
Yeah, minor car accident, but I just need an Uber to and from for a couple days. That's really all it is.
So yeah, if you want to help out Lizard, much appreciated.
Yeah. Otherwise, go to different charities. Please spend your money on other people aside from me. There are people who are actually suffering. If you want to go to my channel, here, why don't I do this? If you want to go to my channel and hit the links down below on any of the videos that I've done in the past, I don't know, like year and a half, there are charities for the people of Ukraine. It goes to the people, not to the military of Ukraine, and for indigenous women. So if you want to help that out, because indigenous women are not taken seriously by the governing bodies that are supposed to protect them. I can't disparage the U.S. government because I am a service member. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
How many times they have attacked
subtle art of shutting the fuck up.
And my family got torn apart because of these people.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
See, this is why you don't listen to these people. I thought you had 1 year to get your kids back where parental rights were permanently severed.
No.
That's not
how it works.
That's not how it works.
Not in real life.
Don't listen to people online. They lie.
If they really want to know, I could explain it fast.
No, they don't need to know.
I don't
personal.
think they do either.
They don't deserve that. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't.
No.
At all.
But since you want to be all up in my business.
Nobody wants that. Nobody wants that. I'm just going to be upfront with that. Nobody wants that, okay?
Yeah. No.
Not even Rev wants that.
Yep. Well, no. Well, he said a couple of weeks ago that the night prior to that big fight that they had the best sex of our lives. He said that. That's gonna be in the fucking supercut fucking highlights reel of that fucking Saturday stream. He said it was the best sex of his life.
It's the only sex of his life.
I remember when I was watching that with Jan, we were reviewing it for the timestamps. Jan made this great joke. He Keanu was just like, oh yeah, he just fucking picked a fold and fucked it.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what fucking
Oh,
probably
yeah. Have you ever seen Sexy for Christ? On
Yeah.
Twitter.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. In all my years of existence, I would have rather just ripped my dick off and thrown it in a shredder than pick a fold and fuck any of that. But I guess some people settle for less.
You said sexy for Christ, so I decided to dig this cheap
I
can't believe that you guys
into my femoral artery.
By the way, can I just say I can't believe that you guys made my friend Matt Jarbo fucking take a look at that shit.
No, the fact that I got Jarbo to look at fucking Sexy for Christ is a highlight of my fucking life, because his reaction was fucking gold. Like, what am I looking at? Why is this like this? We don't know, Jarbo. It just is.
Yeah, we don't question it. It's like, why?
You like? Why? I feel like we indirectly fucking queer pressured fucking Jarbo into looking at it, because we just know you know what? Curiosity killed the man, I guess, because he actually took a look at those flabby shabby flabs. And it wasn't to what.
Look, all I did was mention Sexy for Christ, and he was like, what's that? And I explained, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna look it up.
All right, sure. Yeah, Matt did it by his own initiative. Sure, okay, yeah, you're right.
He did it of his own accord. I just happened to bring up that Sexy for Christ on Twitter is a thing.
I haven't seen it either, and I never will.
Yeah, I'm just going off the general consensus that the carpet matches the droops.
Genital consensus?
No,
general consensus.
You definitely just said
Lizard. We know you have a genital consensus, which is every way but up. But okay,
if it can fits, I sits.
Damn.
Wow.
Hey, whoa.
Oh, damn.
Jesus
Everybody
Christ.
check out the middle stall.
I'm a gangster. I'd like to do some gangster shit.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh my god. I feel sorry for any and every bar stool you come across, Lizard.
No, the bar stool should be more worried about me. Because, well...
I am not queer. I'm straight. Although I have a friend.
So I'm sorry.
All right, look. I am not friends with Vaughn. Same thing.
So,
no, fuck you. Don't ever compare me to Vaughn, you piece of shit.
Stop it. Let it go.
So, Soren said, too bad the boys weren't younger when CPS took them. She would claim unlimited time to get them back. The fact they are older gives her a convenient out. Here's the issue, though. If they were younger when they were taken, much like Vaughn's children who are younger, it would not give her it would actually not give her unlimited time, because a lot of foster parents that get younger kids will look for that foster to adopt. Older teens are much harder to do foster to adopt. So
I imagine it takes a lot of time, which is like a contributing factor for that, just simply because there's less time for that to be done as a process,
Vaughn's kids, the 13th time they were taken and they got with their foster parents, it took about a year for them to be like, yeah, we never want to go back. And they were able to do the adoption process.
Wow.
Older teens, because when they were taken, they were 14 and 12. They're about to be 16 and 14. Older teens, especially in like a group home environment and everything, they're much harder to do the adoption process for.
There you
go. Also, hello, Soren. Nice. I don't think I've ever seen you around here. Nice to see you around.
Can I point out Fit and Curvy right above where you just had?
Yeah, sure. One moment.
Yeah. So apparently, Shanny is the only fatberg that Fit and Curvy is not willing to deal with.
I really wish I had my camera on so you could see that I'm staring right at you right now.
Don't worry, I'm giving him a look too.
Yeah, I just pulled like I just pulled like a look from The Office. You know what I mean? Like it really wasn't pretty.
Ah, you pulled a Jim.
Yeah, exactly.
My parental rights are still there. Yeah. And I'm not even thinking of my parental
Come on, that
rights
was a good
now
one.
because my children
No.
and 17.
Don't ever look at me in that tone of voice ever again.
Refill the fucking mints, and we won't have to have this discussion anymore.
Lizard, get
Requisition
your face out
more
of your
mints.
ears.
Jesus Christ, get the
Look,
cum out of your ears.
my pockets don't have pants, and I'm
Okay.
chewing with my mouth full, so I got a lot of things going on.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Somebody just opened a beer.
Who they want to be with?
All
They
right.
want to be with a fuss.
I
Don't
might
call me
have
out
to.
for that.
Nah, you know what? I might join in with that in a little bit. We'll see.
Their parents, or do they want to be with their mom?
I
I tell the boys
Anna.
stay with her right now.
Yeah.
It's a very dangerous thing to have.
Wait, can you go back like
Yeah.
30 seconds?
We'll take it back. Let's listen in, folks.
Want to be all up in my
button 3
business.
times.
It didn't work that way. It didn't end up like that. My parental rights are still there.
Yes.
And I'm not even thinking of my parental rights right now because my children are literally 15 and 17.
Yeah,
They're not babies. They're men.
They're not. They're not.
So
They
she's basically given up. Jesus.
They are 14 and 16. They are not 15 and 17 yet. They are 14 and 16. They are not men. They are still children. I don't give a fuck what Rev claims the Bible says about being a man. They are not men. They are not on their own doing their own thing. They are currently wards of the fucking state, having to navigate life without you because you are a piece of shit.
Just too fucking lazy to actually step up and be a parent. It's shameful. And I can't believe that she's just outright admitting here that she's like basically given up on the idea of even getting up. Is she just fucking making these small fucking little attempts just to fucking show that she's like trying a little bit? It's what's she trying to prove?
Thing. In October of 2023, not that long ago, she said they don't need her to raise them anymore because they're men. They're not. They still need you. They still need guidance. They still need to be able to have someone to go to and be like, hey, here's an issue that I'm having, but they don't trust you enough to be able to go to you with their issues because you're a sack of fucking shit. Grow the fuck up, get your shit together. You're 40 fucking years old.
And at that age, they can actually choose who they want to be with. Do they still want to be with the foster parents or do they want to be with their mom?
Mango just debunked that like 3 minutes ago.
Actually, she's not wrong. Because of their age, yes, the state can ask them, who do you want to be with? And right now, obviously, they've chosen the foster parents.
Oh, I thought that was referring to like, directly adopting. Okay, I understand what that means now. I was confused.
Yeah.
I tell the boys stay with her right now.
Yeah.
And they listen, they stay with her right now. That's their choice though. They have a right to choose who they want to stay with. And I don't want to put my sons in another bad situation where they go in without food and the basic needs they need because we're so dirty.
Her acting like this is selfless when it's an entirely selfish decision is like the craziest fucking shit imaginable.
Poor.
No way.
I don't want them to go through what we go through every month.
Every month.
That's
okay. You go through this every fucking you go through this every month because you're pieces of shit. Because you can't do the basic things as a fucking adult. You can't do these things. I am losing my fucking mind over here. You can't do the basic things like, I don't know, budget just enough so that you can make it paycheck to paycheck. That's what millions of Americans do every single month, paycheck to paycheck, and they fucking do it. And you basically just put your kids off on someone else. Like there's when she said, what was it? Sorry, I'm kind of losing my fucking mind here. Said, oh, they're grown men. Yeah, you know, I've had grown men that were 17 years old that I had to give a fucking rifle to and then have them drive a multi-million dollar military vehicle all across a foreign fucking country and treat them like grown men. Those were grown men. They were ready for it. But these kids, they were kids. Jesus fucking Christ. At least they had food in their stomach that was, you know, provided for them. They had a purpose in life. They had direction. They had leadership. And they looked to, you know, myself and other people for that leadership, for that direction. And they got sent on the right path. And this stupid fucking whale is just sitting here like, I'm not going to give you the direction and leadership. I'm not going to give you any resources. Fuck you.
And here's the thing.
Like,
these kids can go fuck themselves. And that's dog shit. No parent should be like, oh, you're my child. I love you because you're my child. Go fuck yourself. You can get on your way. Hell no. Nobody should ever do that. Sorry. I'm pissed off.
Another thing is, she's just like, oh, well, you know, we don't have food. We don't have this, that, and the other. Well, when you did have food stamps while they were there, you want to know what you did? You wasted it all on over $100 for 2 meals that you made for you and Rev to mukbang, and you didn't give any to the fucking kids. Remember that? I remember that.
If you are incapable of taking care of them the way they deserve to be taken care of, put them in foster care where they will get taken care of the way they need to be taken care of. And they don't have to suffer. You, as a parent, you can get your rights back anytime you want, but you choose to let the current scenario go so they can get what they need.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Soren, you're actually wrong. So, Scamu has not had contact with them since they left. That is false. The reason that we know that it is false is because there are recordings of the oldest child on the phone with Shanny and Rev while they were in foster care.
Sacrificing, so that you're sacrificing having them in your life.
But they are in my life. That's what people don't want.
Well, yeah, you chat with them all the time.
Yeah, I'm in constant contact with my sons.
Yeah.
You know, in fact, I would say now we have a better relationship than we did when they were living with us.
Because it was very stressful.
It was. And I was so consumed with the internet and hustling to try to make some kind of money while I had these monsters online trying to pull every single bad thing I've ever done or you know, I feel bad after I do something bad. Like everyone else does bad things and they get forgiven. These people don't forgive.
A fucking job. Get a job. Get a job.
They bring up the same stupid bullshit over again and over again to traumatize me, to traumatize Jason, to traumatize my children deliberately, so they can hear the same story over and over again. It's
not the same story over and over again. You guys are doing new bullshit every fucking week. There was just another fucking Saturday stream. That was just like the fucking pinnacle of the calamity that is your fucking relationship.
It's the same bullshit every fucking week, though.
It's
I'm not trying to
bullshit,
defend
same,
them, but go ahead. Sorry.
It's different bullshit, but we'll say I guess it's the same bullshit with a different coat of paint. Is the best way to put it.
Good way to put it. That's pretty spot on.
They're always talking shit. It's always the same bullshit fucking tactics from both of them. But it's a different drama. You know what I mean? Different coat of paint. Different fucking show. You know what I mean?
Soren, it's not strange.
She does a lot of research on this.
They put that shit out themselves, and you can find it on Drama Clip Dump. Pretty sure Graveyard Flower has it, and pretty sure Carrie covered it. It's all out there. It's something that happened not too long after they were taken by CPS. It was called William Speaks. Rev and Shanny were on the phone with William while he was in foster care, and he spoke about them.
And I'm so done repeating myself over again and defending myself constantly. That's why I didn't want to be on Instagram. That's why I deactivated the account, because I'm done with that. I'm done with being treated like I'm a monster.
You are.
I'm so sick of my husband being treated like he's some kind of monster when there are actual monsters in the world that you probably should be focusing on to make sure you're safe.
All right. Start the fucking waterworks.
I mean, these people treat serial killers better.
Oh, definitely.
I'm sorry. I'm going to mute for a minute because I am so fucking pissed.
They were tortured.
No, it's all right,
No, go
man.
ahead.
If you need to step away even for a while, it's fine. You can come back in whenever you want. I know it. They're infuriating. It's all right though. I understand.
I just don't want to interject too much because I constantly do it on your streams. So I apologize. I just need to mute for a second because I'm getting emotional about this. This is part of the reason why I personally don't cover them, because not only is it the same thing all the time, but it gets me worked up, and they got me worked up. So I'm just going to mute for a little bit.
I get you, man. It's okay. It's a lot to come down, but we'll continue.
In us, literally, with this with the Green River Killer, what is his name? Gary Ridgway. And all of them turned their accounts into this Gary Ridgway account, and they were just spamming my chat room with Gary Ridgway.
Psychopaths, okay?
My medical stuff is nobody's business. I don't want to talk about that right now.
You just talked about it. Oh my God, did we completely miss that point earlier on where she talked about, like, here's why I can't have a job because of this, that, and the other. A lot of it was fucking, as far as we're aware, not fucking true. But
here's the thing, though. My medical information is not any of your business. Then why do you talk about it on your fucking streams?
Exactly. Constantly.
Why are you just like, oh, well, I have this cyst on my tit they're gonna have to fucking cut out. They're gonna take a chunk of my titty out. Why the fuck are you talking about it then? You brought it up. You are the reason that people are asking about it. You are the one that has lied for 5 fucking years now about potential fucking cancer. That's all on you. You brought this into it.
Everyone sends some love to Lizard. I understand why he's very passionate on this subject. It's fucking a really shitty fucking thing. I'm just taking solace in the fact that, like, it doesn't seem like Shanny's gonna fucking end up with these in the same fucking house as these kids. If even her fucking dumbass is willing to acknowledge that's for the fucking best that they be there, then I guess that the main fear that a lot of us had, that the kids would just go back to Shanny eventually, is, at least for the time being, one that we don't need to fucking think about too hard. Because, yeah, it seems like out of her own laziness, as fucking terrible as it is, she's taking no fucking real initiative to actually get those kids back. And it's fucking terrible, the fucking logic that she's arrived to get there, but I'm really glad that she's not going to be in the same fucking house as those kids. I would have to fucking stop covering her again for a while if that fucking happened.
I'm in the midst of things. So I want to surely focus on just, I want to be left the hell alone.
Yeah.
And my husband wants to be left a hell alone.
Well,
Do you know how many
your life out? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Do you know how many emails we have to block?
Oh my God.
We've gotten rid of so many emails lately that we had in the past.
Yeah.
Because we don't want to see the bullshit.
And then they come on your
Did you get rid of Eager Beaver Pleaser?
financials. And I just want to state this for myself, okay? If I ask you for something and you can't give, do not give. If I have asked you for something in the past and it has offended you, let me know that, and you will no longer ever get a message from me. I don't want you to feel coerced into any kind of donation or anything, because that's not what we do here. That would be scamming, okay? I had to say that. But they will come in your financials with this stuff too.
Yes.
They'll make comments on their on a donation that you've gotten to you. Like, it's crazy. Social media is, oh my God, you just can't get away.
No, you can't.
Away from the harassment.
Sorry.
That's basically why we're making this video.
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. Yeah, it's entirely their fucking choice. They got away from it for 2 goddamn weeks, didn't they? And they could have fucking kept it up. I don't know if it was entirely 2 weeks, but it was something close to at least like a week and a half or something like that. And yeah, they had the entire fucking choice to keep that going. They could have gone for an entire month or a few months or indefinitely if they fucking had the willpower, but we all know that they can't fucking do that.
Yeah.
Soren. Soren said she gave she gave up those kids to keep the roof over her head. I don't know if Mango would agree with that. Just my take. They lost the kids when they were in G-Man's house. The one that he sold. The one in Scranton. That was not to keep the roof over the head, because after the kids were gone, G-Man kicked them out. They went to the hotel. They had the motel saga. And then for like a week and a half, Rev would pick up Shanny from somewhere. And they would drive around and do vlogs and then go back and be done. And then they ended up back in the uncle's house. So the kids were lost in G-Man's house and they're in the uncle's house again.
Yeah, and I just want to say thank you very much, John Coyote. I really appreciate the hug. But there was something else I wanted to say, but I lost my train of thought. It's okay. Go ahead.
Because you'll have a person that's just like, oh, here's something from the kindness of my heart.
Oh, that's what I was gonna say. Sorry.
I'm probably gonna
if I can get the opportunity. So I ran the Facebook page for an entire brigade while I was deployed to Kuwait, and I had to put the air quotes in there.
Kuwait is not a real deployment.
It's not a real deployment. But I ran the Facebook page, and when I got back home, like I started learning all the features and everything. I was like, oh, this is cool. And then all of a sudden, it was just like, I cannot do Facebook anymore. Like I don't want to do it. So I haven't used Facebook since 2018. So 6 years I have not used Facebook at all, other than to, respond to direct messages or something like that, or, get old photos. But it's really easy to just say, I don't need to do this. So if social media is so much of a
people got away with it just fine for thousands of years. So you know what I mean?
If it's so much of a portion of your life that it's affecting your life, then there's all you have to do is take one step back and be like, oh, okay, I know what's affecting my life, but this is all they have because they don't have jobs, they don't have anything to do, they don't do anything outside of this. This is just a hobby for all of us. Everybody on panel, this is just a hobby. We love, hanging out on YouTube.
Yeah, we love hanging out and entertaining
this,
people.
This isn't my fucking life. This isn't the only thing I have to look forward to. There
No.
are other things I do. I have a fucking life.
Yeah. Like, for fuck's sake, all of us have a life. Like, I have a full-time job. It's the whole reason Mango is putting my links in the chat is because I have places to go because like I have to have a car so I can do my job. I snowplow. I do landscaping. I do construction and all of these things that I have to learn. And I'm also part of the United States military. I have to do all of this shit. And I have things within the next year. Like I actually have a 1-year plan for, like the third time in my life when I know what I'm going to be doing until 2025. And a lot of that involves me being the fuck away from social media. And if this is where you're at, where the only place you have to go, that's pretty goddamn sad. Like,
all right.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to go on another rant.
It's fine. I'd like to wrap this up at about 2 hours. We'll probably be about halfway through this by that time, and then I'll send Mango the timestamp. I'm sure she'll want to cover the rest of this on her.
There's a wealth of info.
But
I strain to call it information, but you know what I mean. There's a wealth of things that will be gone through in the next week.
In the future, and go, hey, could you maybe do that again? If you're offended by that, then I'm sorry ahead of time.
Yeah,
like
no offense,
no
needed or taken or anything like that. Like,
no, I appreciate what you give. Like, that's it.
He really does.
I do. I praise God for it every time.
He does.
So
we're grateful for everything we get.
Yes, we are, and it's used for stuff that's essential shit. It's medicine and stuff.
I'm on a lot of medicine.
Yeah, that you need a little money for. Because Medicaid doesn't cover every bit.
Yeah, I'm on a lot of medicine.
Yeah. So that's it. I want to say.
And I feel so old because I'm on so many medicine.
Yeah.
And the medicine I take doesn't take all the pain away either. Maybe a quarter sometimes of the pain away that I have. But it also affects me to the point where you
got to put in another fucking effort to make yourself feel better. You got to start moving around. You got to start eating a little bit better. You got to start doing other things other than just fucking keeping yourself medicated to make your fucking body feel better. There's a lot more problems than just whatever you're being medicated to fucking deal with that's causing you to feel like shit every day.
Just gone most of the day because it's so heavy and it makes me extremely drowsy and into my thoughts, I guess I could say.
You're playing your game, you get real in your phone. Playing the parking game or something,
But
I mean, let's face it. The thing that you consume that helps you the most is not we don't do it because you can't have it legally. That's
without
really
a med card, and we can't afford a med card.
We can't afford a med card. We couldn't afford the stuff.
No.
Even with Medicaid, it would still.
Yeah. I'm on medicine that isn't as addictive as other medicines, I guess you could say. Because I refuse to take opiates.
Right.
I refuse to take cocaine derivatives. It makes me throw up.
Yeah.
So.
High on crack and cocaine.
I mean, morphine.
The inhalant song?
The inhalant song?
Yeah, what was the inhalants?
The inhalants?
You don't know the inhalant song? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Hold the phone. HTTP.
Mango's got it. Also, it I understand like not wanting to take opiates and everything because when I broke my lizard paw, I still have a bunch of the narcotics. They make me feel like absolute dog shit. Everybody reacts differently. Do not get hooked on opiates, and if you discover you do have a tendency for addiction, talk to your doctor and try and get something so that you do not get hooked on opiates.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a doctor. I was just
also,
making a joke. That's all.
I know. I just wanted to put the PSA out there.
Just a note for people that are on certain ADHD medications. If you break a limb and they put you on opioids, if you are on like Adderall, Ritalin, stuff like that, those will react really fucking bad with opiates. Ask me how I know.
Good
but,
PSA, I suppose.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Anna, in the group chat is Inhalants by McGruff the Crime Dog.
Oh, that's the name of that song that you always play?
Yeah.
No, the one that I normally play is, doing crack and cocaine.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
Inhalants is the other one that's also rather addicting.
Wow.
If I play this, I'm not gonna get like my
No.
All right. I'm not gonna get like
So-
fucked in the booty by copyright.
So before you start this, I just want to say thanks for the heads up. If I manage to start getting medicated sometime this year, hopefully I will keep that in mind because I actually used to be a lab rat, and let me tell you, I have seen people laid out on Dilaudid with an opiate blocker, still laid out.
So, as the vast majority of you all in the chat know, I take Adderall for my ADHD. It's a 30 milligram XR, extended release. Lasts me all day. It's fucking great. I can manage my thoughts and my child just fine. Do I forget to take my meds? Sure. But I broke my leg in a hallway one time. Long story short.
Yeah.
I broke my leg in a hallway, and they prescribed me opiates for the pain. And in combination with my Adderall, my Susie slide ideations became very unbearable.
We're all glad you're here.
Yeah. Like, I highly recommend that if you are on certain uppers and stimulants for your ADHD, do not do those in combination with opiates because shit does not go good.
Double check how your medicine interacts with shit as much as possible.
And watch out for hallways because that floor, it just comes out of nowhere. It's goddamn ambush.
It was an empty fucking hallway, and I slipped and I fell and I broke my leg. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it was empty until the floorboards came at you.
Yeah, them fucking floorboards. Anyways, always keep track of counter indications on meds.
Learn a lesson so true. There's danger in inhalants. They can break you in two. So never sniff inhalants. Breathing them is really no thrill. Don't you know inhalants really can kill?
That's amazing.
That is.
Wait, inhalants can kill? All right, well.
Someone tell Cobes.
Yeah, I think it's a little late for that.
I wish I had a prop to crush a paper bag. But anyway, I don't. Oh, wait, here we go. All right, I'm getting rid of these inhalants.
I got a box
McGruff
of
the crime dog.
I got a box of earplugs. Are those inhalants?
No.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lighter. We could try.
Oh no.
That's the that fork hit me in the penis.
Lizard.
To be
got
fair,
forked
that
in the
fork
penis
did
again.
hit me in the penis.
Yeah, you got forked in the penis.
At least my penis isn't forked.
They respected me for saying it.
Oh my god! Shut up! God damn it, Anna.
All right. Well, all right. We'll watch maybe 5 more minutes of this bullshit, and then we're wrapping this shit up. All right.
All right.
Yeah. We'll call it there. I'll send Mango the timestamp. She can cover the rest on one of her morning streams or afternoon streams or evening streams. One of her insert time frame here bullshit streams.
So tomorrow morning, I figure I'll do a stupid morning bullshit while I have the opportunity. So,
all right, yeah.
Doc is.
I think I'm like heavy enough in pain.
Here's your morphine ration.
Well, it's usually a shot they give me when we go to the emergency room.
That's usually how it works.
Yeah. That's okay. I like how it relaxes you.
That's probably Toradol they're giving you.
Definitely. Morphine.
Toradol or Tramadol?
No, Toradol.
Okay. Toradol is actually like a really high-powered NSAID. It's different from Tramadol, which is, yeah.
I've been on Tramadol before, and
same
yeah,
here.
there's a huge difference between Tramadol and Toradol.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, the big difference is you can't take Toradol for more than 5 days because it can cause liver bleeds. Yep, it's that powerful. I've taken it. Yeah,
I've been on Tramadol, and if you ever get put on Tramadol, keep water with you because it's gonna dehydrate the ever living shit out of you.
Yeah, it will.
Oh yeah, I know
too.
That was one of the worst times of my entire life.
Know the extent of drugs and their effect on you, folks.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah.
Drugs are good, and if you do them, people think that you're cool.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Petty Patty said, "Yeah, I was about to say, what fucking ER gives morphine injections anymore? Actually, quite a few. It really depends on where you are. It depends on what drug issue has hit your area, because Small Human, whenever he has like major seizures and he has to go to the ER, he's given just a tiny bit of morphine to like relax him, but it's really just dependent on where you are, what drugs you're currently taking, everything like that."
And then I get a little silly.
A bit silly, huh?
A little silly.
She did
understatement
laugh.
Understatement of the fucking century, right there.
I'm dealing with high BP, blood pressure. It takes a lifestyle change. Yeah, man. And that's one thing with me is my blood pressure is very high because of the pain, and my beats per minute are very high because of the pain too. Yeah, it elevates it.
Excuses.
Yeah, your blood pressure isn't high because of the medication. It's high because you're fat
as fuck.
No, and the thing is, her BPM, her beats per minute, the reason that they're high is because you're overweight and walking. That's why. Technically, according to doctors, I'm 5'10", just a tiny bit over 200 pounds, and they're just like, "Oh, hey, your heart rate is kind of high," and I'm just like, "Oh, let me sit down and like chill out for a second." And you want to know what happens? It lowers because I'm resting.
Wait, there's a resting and a working beats per minute.
Man, that's crazy, isn't it?
Shit.
I know. Wild.
Fucking blows my mind.
I just stab an EpiPen into my chest and then go to the gym.
God damn, Moo. God damn it.
I wasn't in pain. So it puts my like.
Really?
Damn it, Moo.
Beats
Why
by
are you
Shanny.
judging me for laughing about morphine?
Beats per harm.
It makes you laugh.
Well, yeah.
Man, Americans will use anything but the metric system, huh?
The fucking harm
It makes
beats.
you laugh.
People are into using it.
Maybe that's why I'm laughing about it.
Yeah. Woo! You get loops. Some people just vomit. My mom could not have
She
one.
can't- she
would
can't handle
vomit immediately. You're in a drug.
See, that's why I can't take the cocaine derivatives.
They make you vomit.
They make me bleh. Yeah.
What the fuck is a cocaine derivative?
Oh.
Yeah, somebody said it earlier. They said it's cosine.
Hold on.
I don't know. I'm not well. I'm not well versed in.
Hold on.
all right.
Let me do
Let
a quick
Mango
Google.
get her. Let her get the formulary.
Yeah, because when you guys were
Ah,
talking
okay.
about morphine, the only thing I know about morphine is you don't want morphine because that's just to make you comfortable.
Yeah, exactly. When they're doing like operations on you and shit, right? Like,
No, you've left operations. It's just to make you comfortable. You dig? You're pretty much on your way out.
am I
That's what I'm
mistaking
trying to
that with
say.
something else that they administer to people during dental shit?
Novocaine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm-
definitely a
maybe-
huge difference.
All right. Yeah. All right. I was like, wait a minute. That sounds familiar.
Well, there's a lot of
I got confused
canes,
because
like
of Dr. Michael
benzocaine.
Morbius, maybe.
There's benzocaine, novocaine, xylocaine.
Well, our medic in Iraq,
Lidocaine.
almost every medic that I've known has had this little pouch on them with a little. It was a bright blue strap, and that was morphine because if they have to open that, that means that they're going to give you morphine, and you're not going to feel shit
Jesus.
for a minute.
You're opposites. Dogs are better.
Okay, go preach to someone else and let me talk without you doing your.
Wait, what? Do I need
Is
to
she
take
talking
that
to
back?
him?
Yeah. She's talking to him. I could barely hear what he was. Okay, that's probably why the audio was brought up for moments like
Okay.
this.
So, local anesthetics, such as lidocaine, are a cocaine derivative, but those are, again, local anesthetics. So, if you're undergoing an outpatient procedure, or you're having certain dental work done as an outpatient procedure, yes, it's a cocaine derivative, but at the same time, it's very closely monitored and looked at. It's much in the same way that fentanyl is used in a hospital setting for pain management.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
Understand the
also.
context in which the stuff is used.
Yeah. Like I know somebody who has fentanyl patches. Okay, because they've had 4 back surgeries and they are never going to be done. Like there will always be more surgeries.
Yeah.
See, the fentanyl that I take as what they call a prescription. I honestly, he calls himself doctor, but anyway, Javier just mixes it in a giant 55-gallon drum, and well, those weekly trips to Mexico are pretty expensive. But
Anyway.
yeah. Anyway,
Maybe.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
Sorry, I just
Wandering
wanted to
Sun.
trigger any right wingers that are
Wandering Sun said she could have meant lidocaine. She has previously complained about codeine making her ill. Yes, codeine is also a cocaine derivative, but at the same time, like, she was mixing that codeine with like alcohol and weed. So yeah, of course it would make her fucking ill.
So
That's
she's on that
dumb.
proper lean. Hell yeah.
All
I
right.
see myself out.
Well, it's wow. I guess we're. You know what, man? That I hope you're happy with yourself because we're actually wrapping up the show.
Oh my god.
Mango, I sent you the link of where we left off. There's still a decent chunk of video here. There was no chance we're ever gonna get to all this fucking tonight. Like it's 46 fucking 49 fucking minutes actually.
I mean, I can take a 49-minute Shanny video and make it into like 3 hours of a stream. But
That's
then again,
fair.
I also spend a lot of time in my chat.
No, I get you.
That is true. That is true.
I try to pay attention and acknowledge everyone in the chat. It's just it can be difficult because like I've got things I want to say. I want everyone on panel to get something to say, and I want to occasionally recognize the really standout shit in the chat. It's always a challenging balance, but it's fun to do.
I apologize again for getting really emotional.
No, it's okay. It's an important fucking
was
subject
deserved.
matter. Yeah, it was deserved. Yeah, everything about that was justified. So don't worry, one fucking bit.
Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Thank you.
No problem. We're happy to have you here. We wouldn't bring you on here if we didn't value your opinion, right? I think we're all in agreement.
Yeah.
Everyone here offers something important to the table. Both everyone here and the people in the audience. We appreciate every single one who watches this shit. Drop a like. Check out the fucking links. Help out these lovely fucking people. Two very important people to me. And,
especially help out Lizard. He needs help.
Yeah.
All I need is
get him a lift and an Uber.
Yeah, Lyft, Uber, it doesn't matter. Just hit the links. It doesn't matter, just so that I can cover some of the costs. I'll even come on camera for this, just to cover some of the costs, so that I can, get a Uber from where I have to take my from the collision place back home, and then to work, so that I can pick up a truck to be able to go back and forth from work, because I work for my money. Yeah, and I'm not active duty Army. I know. Yeah. All high speed. Oh, good. This is actually out of date. And yes, this is my regular patrol cap. But no, I'm not active duty Army. I am in the reserves, but I'm not constantly working for the government, even though I am constantly working for the government on the side. That's a totally different story. If you guys want to hear anything else, or if you want some pickles, I can smell you some pickles. Smell you
pickles later, everybody.
postleguana@gmail.com.
There you go.
Yeah, and hit me up in the middle stall.
Get a good whiff.
Let's go through.
Ready to go.
Let's go through what we got coming up real fast. Lizard, got anything coming up that you want to talk about?
I've been covering the list the Cobes list that Mango gave me. I'm probably going to do something a little bit tomorrow if I get the opportunity before Underhaven, and then brunch as always on Sunday. Brunch is probably going to be a little bit later, but we'll see. It might be a night brunch. It's fun. Come check it out. We will watch all of the bad cooking. And if you like food, check out brunch. It's fun.
Have you ever seen Dave's Breakfast for Dinner?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'm just making sure, because I would say that'd be perfect on a night brunch.
Yeah.
That thing was the saddest thing ever.
Yes, and if you guys, if anybody has any links, postleguana@gmail.com. Do not send me Cobes links. I have dedicated myself now to not providing any.
He's retired from brunch. Yes,
he is gone.
He is
done.
out of the rotation for good.
And if you want to know any more about that,
check out his
fucking streams. Check out my streams on Cobes. Thank you, Mango.
Right. Mango, you got anything coming up that you want to talk about?
So I'm thinking tomorrow morning I will do a stupid morning bullshit, and we will cover the rest of the Shanny stream that we were just going over.
Oh yeah.
If anyone has any like bad cooking links for brunch, send them to me so that I can like vet them and put them into the brunch playlist, because I have a full playlist of things that I send to Lizard to torture everyone. So if you have anything that you would like in there, send them over. No Cobes, and as of right now, no Jack's cooking.
Yes, thank you.
So I recently got hit up by both Ashley Rose and Mistaken Reaper because Jack's Cooking decided to dox Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, I got that. I got a message from Ashley about that too.
Yeah, and
it's fucking crazy.
We've covered Jack's Cooking, and no reason to do it. Same with Kay and all that stuff. But basically, if you send it to me or if you send it to Mango, it's just gonna go to Mango. I basically don't watch the videos that are sent to me. I dive in.
I vet everything before we put it out. No Kay's cooking because Kay is also a piece of shit. No more Jack, because Cooking with Jack has decided to go on a rampage against Darkwing Duck, dox him, threaten him, harass him, and then no more Cobes. So
yeah,
anyone besides that, if you have bad cooking, send it my way. I'll vet it and put it in the list.
Yeah, let's get some fresh blood in there, fellas. Like, look for some new peeps. Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But be sure to check out Stupid Morning Bullshit. And of course, Small Human Emergency Fund is always open if anyone would like to help with like post-seizure supplies, things like that, because that dude can take down like $60 worth of Pedialyte in a day after he has a seizure. It's wild.
All right. Yeah, check out those links if you want to help out my co-host here. And this is normally the part where I make fun of Hyun for not having anything of his own to do, but this time I can't do that because you guys can actually go check out this channel right here. Hyun's going to be putting out content real soon. I've helped Hyun with putting together some
Lipshits Live
stuff.
Informally, it will be called Lipshits Live, but I don't think that's going to be the final
it's not going to be the formal name.
I jokingly call Underhaven and Underhaven Gold content Lipshits Live because I've been
calling it cocksucking bitches, but you guys will know the real name.
But anyways, CSB.
One time
otherwise,
I prefer Hyun's voice on that one.
Check this shit out. Go check this shit out. Everyone go subscribe. Go get Hyun to fucking 25 subscribers. I know that we can get that shit happening.
Yeah.
Get Hyun to fucking 25. There's going to be some good content there. I think everyone here is going to at least, go on there at least occasionally, I'm sure. But so yeah, go check that fucking shit out. It's going to be
I had it bookmarked and all of a sudden I'm saying
on the advice of Anna, I changed the handle a little bit.
Yeah, one that's easier to actually actually put in there to the YouTube. So yeah, that's the permanent handle as far as I'm aware, unless Hyun fucking changes it, which I advise against. That one's perfect.
I am not going to change it at any time.
Central State Hyun.
Yeah, Central State Broadcasting will be a melange of things. I haven't quite nailed down anything yet, but I am hoping to start on the 29th. We're gonna do things on a really weird day that doesn't exist for most of the 4 years, the illustration period.
You can play into the fun of that. And thank you guys. We got 2 subscribers during the course of this stream, just over the course of this stream. But yeah, we've been getting a lot more over the course of this month. I haven't been putting a ton of content on Gold. But yeah, thanks for 50 subs on Underhaven Violet. Thanks for growing the subs again on Underhaven for the first time in quite a while. Thanks for almost 600 here on Underhaven Gold. You guys have been doing an amazing job. Drop a like if you like this shit. Thanks for always supporting us however you guys can. I appreciate that. Check those links. And as always, guys, stay toasty. Have a good fucking evening.
Night, everybody.
Bye.
This is the part where I play the intro. I'm in the outro, but I don't have it anymore. Oh, there it is. There.